welcome to Devices Help and Support, your ultimate destination for all things related to devices setup, troubleshooting, and optimizing your tech experience. In today's video, we're going to guide you through the setup and installation of the Netgear EX3700 Wi-Fi range extender. We'll cover everything you need to know to get your extender up and running, including the manual method, the WPS method, and how to reset your extender if needed. Let's dive right in. Now let's unbox the Netgear EX3700. The Netgear EX3700 Wi-Fi range extender comes with the extender itself, a quick start guide, and a power adapter, and that's all. So firstly, we'll guide you through the manual method to set up your Netgear EX3700 Wi-Fi range extender. This method involves connecting the extender to your Wi-Fi network using a web browser. Then the second method is the WPS method, that is a really simple problem to be solved. So let's move on. Now, the manual method refers to the process of setting up your Wi-Fi extender using a web browser. This method gives you more control and flexibility over the setup process compared to using the WPS, Wi-Fi Protected Setup, button. Firstly, plug your Netgear EX3700 into an electrical outlet. Then make sure that the Netgear EX3700 is turned on. You have the option to use either your mobile phone or your laptop for the setup process. Both devices can connect to the Netgear EX3700 and guide you through the steps. Just choose the one you're most comfortable with, and you'll be able to complete the setup smoothly. Then click on the Wi-Fi icon on the taskbar and the Wi-Fi list will appear. Open the Wi-Fi network list on your computer and look for the network named Netgear_EXT. Click on it to connect. This will allow you to start the configuration process for your Netgear EX3700. Once connected, a setup page should automatically open in your web browser. If it doesn't, then open a browser and type Mywifiext.net, or if in case this also doesn't work, then type the Netgear default IP address, that is 192.168.1.250. After connecting, the Netgear Genie setup page will prompt you to create a Netgear account. Then click on the Wi-Fi range extender tab to continue the Netgear EX3700 setup using the Netgear Genie wizard, and now you'll be prompted to select the preferred network. Choose the network you want to extend by selecting your home router's SSID from the list, and you can now continue with the Netgear EX3700 setup by entering the password. You should now see your extended network with the same name as your home router's network, but it will end with _EXT. Finally, to connect to the EX3700 or the extended network, enter the same password that you use for your router. Now, setting up your Netgear EX3700 Wi-Fi extender using the WPS method or Wi-Fi Protected Setup is a quick and easy way to connect your extender to your router without needing to enter your network's password manually. This method is perfect for those who prefer a simple setup process. Let's dive into how you can use WPS to get your Netgear EX3700 up and running. First and foremost, ensure that your Wi-Fi router supports WPS. Then make sure your current router is near to the Netgear EX3700 Wi-Fi extender in the same room. Next, press the WPS button on the side panel of your EX3700 extender. You'll notice a blinking WPS LED light on your Netgear EX3700, indicating that the extender is in WPS pairing mode and is trying to connect to your router. After a minute or two, press the WPS button on your router to initiate the connection process. Eventually, the WPS LED on your EX3700 extender will turn solid green, signaling that the connection has been successfully established. Now, reconnect to the extended network. Your EX3700 setup using the WPS method is now complete. Now let's dive into the reset process for Netgear EX3700 Wi-Fi extender. This process will restore the extender to its factory settings, which can be helpful if you're experiencing issues or need to start fresh. Firstly, Find the Netgear Range Extender device's factory reset button and insert a paper clip and then press the reset button for 10 seconds. The power LED light on your extender will start to blink, indicating that the reset process is underway. This blinking light shows that the extender is in the process of restoring its factory settings, which might take a few moments to complete, and after few seconds, your extender has now been reset to its factory settings after it boots up.